Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. I had a session before this, and I have a session after this. So I'm a little tired, but I'm good. How are you?
I'm also doing great. Just I had my dinner. Hmm.
You had your dinner. Sarvesh, your volume is very low.
Sir, if you have knowledge, then you will get. And like if you have any diploma or knowledge, then you will get a good job. Otherwise, if you're thinking that no, just I'm gonna get a job anyhow, so definitely you are not gonna get, and it's not gonna happen in your whole life, entire life, without knowing this language or without any skill or diploma.
Hmm.
So that's why I want to strong. I want to become strong in English.
You want to strengthen your English.
Yeah, yes, got it.
Understood. Okay. Um, I would really like to know about what is it, Sarvesh, that um, would like to work in or for. Now, I understand that you are okay with any job, and that is one thing. But let's say if you were in a more confident position with regards to your qualification or your English abilities, then what is it that you would like to do? If it's not a job, maybe it's something else.
mm, I think it would be any type because I know and I'm very passionate for everything and I can manage everything. So I don't think so much, but I need a job. That's it for me. And English is very major
Of course.
language in this area, like particularly private sector. If you want to go in private sector, so definitely you must know how to speak English proper way. Otherwise, if you have a poor or broken English, definitely you are not gonna crack as well. Definitely you will struggle a lot.
Hmm. I see. Um, what happened? What
Nothing.
happened? Why are you laughing?
I don't have job. That's why.
I
My
mean,
all friends, they have a job. They have a job. Three of them, they have government job, and two of them, they are doing private. But they are having good life instead of me. Just I'm the one who doesn't have a job and is still struggling to have a good life or luxurious things. And so that's why sometimes I got anxiety or I take a lot of stress in my mind due to my job. And if you have been studying since 4 5 years, so definitely I was studying a lot, but I couldn't get any job, government job. Then I quit.
you wanted a government job. You were preparing for one.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer as well. I did law.
You did LLB.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. And then, whatever English it is that you speak, where did you learn that?
Just I learn talking to people. 1.5 year ago, I didn't know how to. I just started my English from scratch, you can say, from the zero level. So I got a friend that time. He knew English proper way, and he used to speak. He used to talk with me, but I didn't know how to talk, how to reply his answer. But he told me, Service, just start talking to people without any hesitation. And then I found Skype. I think you heard about it, Skype. So there I got more 100 people, or maybe like this. So they were also learner, and I started talking to them, and I shared my things, whatever I knew about English. So they told me, and more than two or three tutors they were, and I told them everything about my English. Like I think you know about Mo Priya,
I know about.
Mo Priya, ma'am, Mo Priya. She is a
Uh,
tutor also.
okay.
Yeah. So she told me, Service, you have to talk, you have to watch podcast as well, like any native speaker or YouTubers video. Then I started doing them and watching their video, and that's
Hmm.
how I learned English so far. whatever I have knowledge about it, it is just because of them.
But you have grasped at a good speed because your fundamentals of English, at least spoken English, are good in the interview.
Yeah,
What sort of a professional experience or exposure have you had?
I don't.
So, okay. Um, and what is it that you would like to have? Since you tell me that you would like to have any job because you need one, sure. Um, what kind of a job do you think you would be best suitable for?
I think I don't have about knowledge any job. I didn't have any job earlier and so far. But I would like to say that if I am satisfied doing my job, doesn't matter any type of job, I will definitely give my 100%.
Okay. See, now that is a good answer to give in an interview.
Hmm.
You know, when they tell
Yeah.
you what is it that you are good at or why should they hire you, that is a good response to give. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me, Saresh, what is it that you have, what are the learnings that you have picked up from your education up until now?
Learning, I think it's depend on people are different people are people. If you have a desire to play cricket or become something in your life, so definitely you must do hard work and to be punctual and be kind in your life so that you can achieve your goal soon, very soon, and with the discipline. I think if you are good, if you want to do something in your life and you have discipline, then definitely you will get. And
If you have
if you have a discipline in your life,
discipline.
yeah, discipline.
Hmm.
And most of the people say that consistency is very necessary. And if you are consistent towards your goal, so maybe you are able to get soon. These are the things I have learned so far.
Okay. And out of these, what are your strengths?
My strength, I used to play cricket. That's it. It was my greatest interest. You can say strength. Earlier days, for I can no 6 or 7 years ago, when I used to live with my parents. So that time, I didn't have any problem because that time I was totally careless, and my father didn't scold me and didn't say that don't go to play cricket. Just I was totally free and I used to go outside in the garden. You can say there was a garden in my side. You can say so. There I used to play cricket with my friend, and I used to spend more than 4 or 5 hours without having anything like eating anything.
So, cricket is your strength. That's great. But
uh,
out of the learnings that you mentioned to me from your education, out
hmm.
of those learnings, what is your strength?
um, I think I was good at history, history, ma'am. Got it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I wanted to become also teacher earlier days, you can say. 2 or 3 years ago, I did 1 year EMA, Master of Art, but I don't know what happened. My father, he told me that you should do law. Then I quit my master degree, and just when I went to for interview in my interview, so there I found I found my interviewers, so they were very nice to me and they asked many questions related to history, but I got each and every question's answer I had given of them, but they were very happy because of my answer, and I got selected, and the teacher said to me, "Service, you have a unique quality, and you are gonna do best in your life." But I don't know what happened. I lost everything. I lost everything because I quit my preparation for MA Master of Arts.
Because you,
I quit my preparation. Yeah, MA
for,
Master of Art. MA. Yeah.
right. But why did you quit?
I told you already. My father, he told
Your
me that
father
you
wanted
should.
you to do
Yeah.
law.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
wanted me to become a lawyer, and
Right.
now I'm a lawyer, but I don't have a job. Before some days he told me that you should practice as a lawyer in a court. I told him already. I told him that yes, I don't want to do because I don't look like a lawyer. My height it is looking like this, and my weight is more than 50 kg, and I don't look like that. So I don't feel that I should practice as a lawyer in a court or kachari so anywhere. Because if you're a lawyer, if you don't have any personality like physically or I have mentally, I'm good at mentally, but I don't have physically things. And I think you can imagine my physical things.
Um, but uh, but I think you are a quick speaker and you're a quick learner. I feel, and that is a strong point about your personality, which I really think you can put to use in your search for a job and in your professional life in general.
I appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you. I'm thankful. I do.
Yeah, that is great. I would like to leave you with just these couple of exercises, which I think would be really beneficial for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Please go on. Go on.
Um, since you speak to a lot of people,
Hmm.
I think journaling about it will really help you.
Okay,
Your
definitely I'll listen.
classes and you, if you speak to a lot of people, journal about it, write about it. I know you're saying you don't want to be a writer, you want a job, but these things,
Sorry.
this is about skill. These things are skill based.
Okay,
And
ma'am. I will.
I think it will really be to your benefit if you just, polish this skill of yours.
So, ma'am, it is very compulsory for me to write.
Sorry?
It is very compulsory for me to write
Yes.
to make a new habit more than
Yes.
10 or 20 minutes daily basis.
5 minutes will also do.
Okay, definitely I will start from tomorrow.
Okay. Anything else you want to speak about before we end our session, Sarvesh?
Oh my God, you are a tutor, so you know everything about me because we have been talking more than 20 or 25 4 minutes.
Hmm.
So you caught my mistake or my anywhere like my physically or anything.
As I said, you have a good grasp over the language, but that is just spoken. And because you have learned it from various mediums, which are like visual, um, unless you engage with the language a little more deeply through reading and writing, um, that will really help you, basically. You know, when you read and write also, a little bit, not a lot. Your spoken is a little above average, honestly. It's not bad. That's why I'm telling you, please start applying. Expression is a problem. It's like it can improve basically. It's not a problem, it can improve. But as your friend said, you have to start, even if it is not perfect.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I will.
Okay, that's from my side. Anything you want to mention before we end?
I have a lot of questions, but I think you don't have much time to listen or hear my questions.
Okay. You
Maybe
can
we
ask
will.
one of those if you want.
So my first question is, ma'am, how can I become perfect in English? That's it.
By speaking, by writing, that's how. And trust me, perfection is a very far-fetched sort of a goal. You can't wait to start until you get perfect.
But you are perfect. How did you become like this?
I'm not perfect. I make mistakes in English all the time. It's just I know because I know the language well enough, I'm able to correct those mistakes. That's all. We all make mistakes. That's fine.
Yeah, because we are non-native speaker. We are learners here.
Plus, I do read and write a lot, if that helps you.
Can I ask you? Okay, ma'am. I think you should give my feedback. That's it.
Sorry?
Feedback. I think
Yeah,
it is very compulsory for me to know about my feedback, about my English, about my pronunciation, rhythm, accuracy. I don't
I'm
know.
telling you, I'm telling you, your grasp over the language is pretty decent. You have learned well. It's not deep, but that will happen when you engage with it more.
Hmm. So that's it for me.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
this is a lot. Start working on this.
But ma'am, I have a little bad habit too. Whenever I talk to people, I get very excited. And I think you can't, you observe me or not, but I think you might, but I laugh a lot while having conversation with anyone. I had many conversation, more than 12 or 15 conversation earlier, 1.5 years ago when I started my journey in this platform. So that time, more than two are romance like tutors, they got mad at me. Just they told me, Sarvesh, please reduce your laughing things. Like I laughed a lot earlier, and I think you can observe me. I smiled a lot while having conversation with you as well. I
That's a
love
good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing.
it. I don't know why I stood. Why should I do like this?